Thank you. Got it today. I feel about 50. I got plenty of those.
Welcome to Notre Dame for tonight's basketball game between the Lyndonville Tigers and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Basketball is a great game. We ask that all of us involved tonight emphasize the proper ideas of sportsmanship, ethical conduct, respect for opponents, and fair play, putting on a display of the best of what this exciting game has to offer. Please note the fire exits from the gym. In the unlikely event that the alarm should sound, please vacate the building in a calm, orderly fashion. Please exit the gym only during the stop and play. There is no re-entry should you leave the building. Now please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Notre Dame High School. We have another Section 5 basketball game on tap for you tonight. My name is Alex Brasky for the Batavia Daily News, here to take you through tonight's action as the Lyndonville Tigers are in Batavia to visit the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Should be an exciting game between two talented teams. Lyndonville enters this game at 3-3, coming off a loss to Wheatland Chili on Tuesday. Their last win came over Byron Burgeon on Friday. Notre Dame coming off a big win over Pembroke on Tuesday. They are 3-2 on the season. I'm not so sure that's correct. We might have to double check that. I don't know if I updated my roster here. But in that game against Pembroke, Jimmy Fanera, career high, 27 points for the Irish, a first-year sophomore. And then Colin McCulley, a third-year junior, 22 points for the Irish against the Dragons. Also in that game, Mark Sanders Jr. and Jordan Welker each had 10 points. So looking forward to a good game tonight. About to get started here with tip-off from Notre Dame High School. Glad to have you with us on the Batavia Daily News YouTube channel, where we're going to tell you all about our sponsors here, beginning with our scoreboard sponsor. Casella Waste does a great job sponsoring all of our broadcasts here on the Batavia Daily News YouTube channel. Also, Sweet Betty's in Leroy, restaurant and ice cream shop. Chapin Manufacturing, now hiring entry-level manufacturing positions. George and Swede Sales and Service, a full-service equipment dealership located in Pavilion. Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory right here in Batavia. And Rebecca Guzdeck at Keller Williams Realty. So here we go, getting ready to jump it up as Russell Stevens wins the tip for the Tigers, and they'll take possession to start this game. Nathan Dillenbeck, starting guard for this Lyndonville team, now with the ball. Just gave it away, but top player for this Lyndonville team, a GR All-Star and a GR Player of the Year candidate this year. Quick note for Notre Dame. You see over here on the sideline, Cody Henry right behind Coach Rick Rapone there in the gray. Cody Henry, this will be one of his first games, I believe, if not his first game on the court for the Irish. There's Finero to the rims, picking up where he left off. And the Notre Dame win over the Dragons, excuse me. As 7:20 to go here in this first quarter, Notre Dame with a early 2-0 lead. That one taken away by the Irish. Here's Sanders Jr. now, and that one's good. So 4-0 lead for Notre Dame now. As that's Dylan Beck, a deep three-pointer. But the putback for the Tigers. So I was right, Notre Dame is 3-2. Seems like they've played more games, but should have trusted my research there. So Lyndonville 3-3, Notre Dame 3-2. A big, big game here tonight in the Genesee region. 4-2, 2-point lead for the Irish, 6:33 to go. Be sure to continue to check out our live streams here on the Batavia Daily News YouTube channel as you see the Casella scoreboard up there. It appeared we did have a brief outage in our stream. We've had some choppiness here at Notre Dame, but we've been able to get through each contest that we've live streamed here, so hoping for the best here tonight. It's been a successful live stream season, which continues tomorrow. We had to stream every day this week. Tomorrow, big game in the Livingston Conference. The Letchworth Indians visit the Avon Braves, 7:30 p.m. on the Batavia Daily News YouTube channel. That one missed from long range by Ryan Fitzpatrick. Now here come the Tigers. That one a foul on Notre Dame. That's going to send Casey Winnicki, a third-year junior, to the line for 2 shots. See our Casella Waste scoreboard up there. Casella Waste is your #1 provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Looking for residential pickup at your house? A dumpster, a roll-off service for your place of business? Call Casella Waste for the best rates and service around. Casella, always putting your waste to work. Call 585-308-0662 today for a quote. So Winnicki, 2 for 2 from the line. We're all square at 4 apiece. Colin McCulley, leading scorer for this Notre Dame team, and you see Cody Henry checking in for the first time tonight, and he's whistled for an illegal screen right there. 5:47 to go in the first quarter. Notre Dame not in favor of that call. As the Irish apply the pressure once again. Russell Stevens gets it away to Dylan Beck. And Lyndonville will reset. Corner to Trenton Muck, but right outside to Winnicki. Back to Muck now. Cross court to Winnicki. 3-ball. Air ball. Rebound to Cody Henry. Quickly up the court to Mark Sanders Jr. And he finishes. You'll see that a lot from Sanders Jr. A great talent at leaking out behind the defense and getting his team easy baskets. So Tigers are definitely going to have to keep an eye out for that tonight. And that's a turnover by the Tigers. So the Irish going to take over here, already leading by 2, 5:04 to go in the first quarter. A little discussion here from the officials. Henry with it now. Just couldn't get the roll. Henry, a leg injury in the preseason. It was reported by Notre Dame that he would miss likely the duration of the regular season, but a tough kid toughing it out and beating the recovery time by quite a bit, and he's going to be ready in time for sectionals. More than ready, it appears. Winicki inside. Can't get the finish, and the rebound's batted out of bounds by Notre Dame. So it's going to be interesting to see Notre Dame with a big win over Pembroke earlier this week. Pembroke previously 5-1 before that game, as the three ball is good. Lyndonville's Noah Polar, a major deep threat for this Tigers team, gives the Tigers the lead. 4:27 to go here in the first quarter, and that's a travel. It's going back to Lyndonville now. But as I was saying about the Irish, a big win over 5-1 Pembroke earlier this week. They've had a couple of big wins this year. Late win over Oakfield, Alabama on opening night, but they've had trouble maintaining that level of play, as the inside look to Stevens is good. So we'll see if the Irish can pick up back-to-back big wins here, but Lyndonville showing some resistance in the early going. 4:07 to go, first quarter, 3-point Tigers lead. Inside to Henry, left-handed finish. So as you can see, Henry's going to be a big part of this Notre Dame team. He was expected to be before the injury, and already with a couple of shot attempts after coming off the bench. So the turnover from the Tigers, McCulley rejected by Stevens, and now Polar on the other end. 3-point lead once again for Lyndonville. It's been a crazy year in the Genesee region. Seems like everybody's beating everybody. We had Notre Dame over Oakfield. Oakfield beat Elba. Elba beat Wheatland-Chili. Wheatland-Chili beat Pembroke. So it's just been crazy. It's been a crazy, crazy year in the Genesee region. No clear-cut favorite for either divisional title. Henry on the board once again, cuts it to a 2-point Lyndonville lead. Off the mark there from Henry. Stevens with the rebound. Dylan Beck tried to find some room, but shut down by Henry. Corner for Polar, no good. Rebound to Henry. Henry moving incredibly well for someone who had a severe leg injury. And a beautiful pass up the court to McCulley, who's on the board now. Tie game, 2:55 to go in the first quarter. Polar, Stevens down the lane, elevates for two. Looked like Stevens could have dunked that ball if he wanted to. Great hops from the Lyndonville senior. Inside to Welker. Nice move, getting room, and a little reverse layup. Got a really exciting back and forth game here. That one away to Stevens, and he's trapped, so Lyndonville forced to call a timeout. That's going to allow us to tell you about our sponsors here. Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop. Open for lunch and dinner. Sweet Betty's serves over 30 flavors of Perry's ice cream, soft custard, wine, slushies, and homemade desserts. Fish fries are on special every Wednesday and Friday through Lent. Italian Thursdays feature pasta specials, and every Saturday is steak night. Open every day except Tuesdays. Sweet Betty's is ready to serve you at 15 Main Street in Leroy. Call 585-502-6084 or log on to www.sweetbettys15main.com. Also, Chapin Manufacturing. Start your career tomorrow with Chapin. Great teamwork, fantastic benefits, and growth opportunities. Apply online or stop in at 700 Ellicott Street in Batavia, or give us a call at 585-343-3140, extension 3017, to set up an interview. So count the bucket. Russell Stevens gives Lyndonville the lead back, and he'll head to the line for one. Notre Dame wanted to travel there to no avail, so Russell Stevens will have a chance to extend Lyndonville's lead. 2:13 to go in the first quarter. No good from Stevens, and Notre Dame battling over the rebound with each other, and that one goes out of bounds off the Irish. So a little miscommunication between Henry and McCulley. The ball will stay with the Tigers. Polar tried to get it out to Dillenbeck, picked off by Welker, but he steps out of bounds. .203 remaining in this first quarter. Have yet to hear from Nathan Dillenbeck now with the ball. And guarded well by this Notre Dame zone here. Dillenbeck, deep three. Good! Nathan Dillenbeck knocks it down. And it's now a 5-point Lyndonville lead. Timeout. And that's Nathan Dillenbeck's 1,000th point of his career here tonight.
We'd like to take a minute here to recognize an outstanding achievement by number 2, Nathan Dillenbeck.
All right, so congratulations, Nathan Dillenbeck, Lyndonville senior. 1,000 points for his career. What an accomplishment. We've seen plenty of players in Section 5 do it this season, but it never gets old. 1,000 points, an incredible milestone for an incredible player for this Lyndonville Tigers team. So after the brief delay, Lyndonville still 5-point lead, 1:31 to go in this first quarter. This one lobbed out to McCulley. McCulley off the dribble. Nice move, Colin McCulley. I think if you're Notre Dame, you'd like to see more of that from McCulley here tonight. Just put it on the floor, get to the basket, and get some shots up. Stevens to the rim, no good. McCulley on the rebound. Inside a minute to go here in the first. That one's stolen away. Here comes Polar to the rim. Noah Polar. Nice first quarter here for Lyndonville, and a nice first quarter overall by the Tigers. And a nice move there from Jordy Welker. It's been a well-played first quarter. 3-point lead for Lyndonville. They're going to try to hold for one shot, but with this Notre Dame pressure, that could be difficult. So with Nicky with it now on the wing, instructed to hold it, but like I said, this Notre Dame pressure is relentless. Outside to Polar from the corner, around the rim and out. Big rebound by the Tigers, put back, no good. Rebound to McCulley now, 5 seconds to go in the quarter. 3 seconds to go. Up the floor to Sanders Jr., 1 second, and that one's rejected by Dillenbeck. So into the first quarter, Lyndonville with a 3-point lead over Notre Dame. So we'd like to thank George and Swede Sales and Service, a full-service equipment dealership located in Pavilion, New York. Established in 1983, George and Swede has been providing exceptional sales, rentals, parts, and service in the Western New York area for over 35 years. Call or visit George and Swede at 7155 Big Tree Road in Pavilion, 585-584-3425, or log on to www.georgeandswede.com. Also, Nelson Prosthetics. Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory offers a wide range of artificial limbs and orthopedic bracing to patients of all ages. Conveniently located in the TF Browns parking lot directly behind Council Opticians, please call us at 585-313-4557 for a free consultation. Also, Rebecca Guzdak at Keller Williams Realty. From the jump ball to the final horn, your best friends in real estate provide you nothing but net. Call Rebecca Guzdak with Keller Williams Realty at 716-777-2468 for our latest offers. Once again, you see the Casella scoreboard up there. Casella Waste, our #1 provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster, or roll-off service for your place of business? Call Casella Waste for the best rates and service around. Casella, always putting your waste to work. Call 585-308-0662 today for a quote. So Notre Dame off the mark to open this second quarter. Lyndonville with a 3-point lead. Saw Nathan Dillenbeck, senior for Lyndonville, score his 1,000th point of his career in that first quarter, and that one a travel from Henry. Stevens throws it away. That's Henry on the steal. McCulley for three. Way off. Rebound to Polar. Skipped over to Dillenbeck. Thought about it from the logo here, but and that one thrown away by the Tigers. Here comes Welker and Zambito, and that one's thrown away. Three ball from Dillenbeck, no good. McCulley on the rebound. So a slow start to this second quarter after a high-scoring first quarter. Still scoreless in this frame, a minute and a half in. That one tipped away by Polar, but Sanders able to track it down. Floater, no good. Rebound to Stevens. Corner for Polar, thought about it, gets it away to Dillenbeck. Now it's Muck with it. Muck to Winicki, inside to Stevens. That's a travel. Lyndonville did not like that call. So sub coming on for the Tigers. It's Anthony Moulet for Trenton Muck. Inside 6 minutes to go in the first half. Still scoreless here in the second quarter. Sisson out to Sanders Jr. McCulley on the drive. Nice move. Nice finish. So as I said, that seems to be where McCulley's at his best. Putting the ball on the floor, driving to the basket against some big defenders, and he's usually got more foot speed than people who are guarding him. A tall player and usually guarded by the other team's biggest forward, and I think he's at an advantage when he puts it on the floor and drives it to the basket. Approaching 5 minutes to go, 1 point lead for Lyndonville in this first half. McCulley for three. I've been begging for him to put it on the floor, but he can do that as well, folks. He can knock him down from deep. McCulley showing how much he can do for this Irish team here tonight. Stops, pops, McCulley. Starting to find his rhythm here, and Notre Dame now with a 4-point lead. Dillon back to the rim, can't get that finish. Rebounded by McCulley. Good pass up the court to Zambito. Pump fake. No good. Rebounded by Sanders Jr. Zambito for three, and it's good! Tony Zambito! 3-ball, and Notre Dame with its largest lead of the game at 7 points with 4:17 to go in this first half. So Colin McCulley, Tony Zambito, balloon Notre Dame's lead to 7, if you could say that, I guess. Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop, open for lunch and dinner. Sweet Betty serves over 30 flavors of Perry's ice cream, soft custard, wine slushies, and homemade desserts. Fish fries are on special every Wednesday and Friday through Lent. Italian Thursdays feature pasta specials, and every Saturday is steak night. Open every day except Tuesdays, Sweet Betty's is ready to serve you at 15 Main Street in Leroy. Call 585-502-6084 or log on to www.sweetbettys15main.com. Also, Chapin Manufacturing now hiring entry-level manufacturing positions. Start your career tomorrow with Chapin. Great teamwork, fantastic benefits, and growth opportunities. Apply online or stop in at 700 Ellicott Street in Batavia, or give us a call at 585-343-3140, extension 3017, to set up an interview. So Lyndonville out of the timeout, trails by 7. Dillon back out to Polar from the corner. Rebounded by Stevens, inside to Winnicki. And that's a foul on the jump shot. One for 2 from the line, down to a 6-point lead for the Irish. Sanders Jr., floater, rattles in. .330 remaining in this first half. Dillon back tosses that one out of bounds. Cully, short corner, no good. Polar on the rebound. Stevens inside to Winnicki. Off glass. Nice layup, Casey Winnicki through traffic, and it's now a 6-point Notre Dame lead. Welker kicks it to Sanders Jr. Outside to McCulley. And that's out of bounds up top off the bar that's holding the basket up. It's been a back and forth game. Notre Dame led by as many as 7. Lyndonville looking to go on a run here to close the quarter. Polar for 3, no good. Muck fighting for it with McCulley, and it looked like Muck might have pushed him with the help of maybe a wet spot on the ground. It's going to be a foul on Muck, so Notre Dame's going to take it. Cully, corner for Welker. Around the rim and out. Fought for in there from by Henry. Henry couldn't get the putback. Once again, Cody Henry would not be denied. Back to an 8-point lead for Notre Dame. McCulley in transition. 10-point lead for the Irish now. So just as I said, Lyndonville was trying to go on a run. Now it looks like the Irish are going to close the first half on a run. Notre Dame whistled for a foul. 1:58 to go here. That's going to send Dillon back to the line for 1-1. Dillon Beck makes the front end. 1:58 to go, first half. Dillon Beck, 2 for 2. Once again, we'd like to remind you this broadcast brought to you by Casella Waste as McCulley fires up a 3. Colin McCulley. Fantastic second quarter here for the Irish. Taken away by Zambito, rolling around. Still up for grabs. And that's a 10-second violation on the Tigers. Casella Waste, your #1 provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster, roll-off service for your place of business? Call Casella Waste for the best rates and service around. Casella, always putting your waste to work. Call 585-308-0662 today for a quote. Inside to Stevens. Right back out. Tigers are going to have to reset. It's Notre Dame now an 11-point lead. And that's a jump ball, and Notre Dame not in favor of that call either. So 106, first half. Tigers trying to cut into their deficit here to close the second quarter. Dillon Beck. Off the dribble, no good. Henry with the rebound. Stevens takes that one away. Inside 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Outside to Dillon Beck for 3. Nathan Dillon Beck, big three-pointer. And now Notre Dame turns it over. Inside 30 seconds remaining in this first half. Dillon Beck thought about another deep 3. Instead, he drives to the basket, throws it up, and he's fouled. I mean, at some point, you can't complain about every call. Dillon Beck makes the first. I think if you're the officials, you got to stop this dialogue. You can't have Notre Dame complaining about every call or any team complaining about every call. It ruins the rhythm of the game, and it's not good for the game here. Play ball. 6-point lead for Notre Dame. Inside 10 seconds to go. Notre Dame McCulley pump fake. No good. Muck on the rebound, but time expires, and now here's Lyndonville complaining. As much as I say Notre Dame, it seems like both sides are complaining about every single whistle here tonight. And really hope that comes to an end in the second half. 6-point lead for Notre Dame. We'll take a short break. Halftime here from Notre Dame High School. All right, getting ready to get back to action here. From Notre Dame, the Irish with a 6-point lead at the half. Let's tell you about a few of our sponsors here. Obviously, Casella Waste, your #1 provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Also, Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop in Leroy. Chapin Manufacturing, now hiring in Batavia. Georgian Swede Sales and Service. Nelson Prosthetics. And Keller Williams Realty and Rebecca Guzdak. So here we go. Third quarter action. Notre Dame will begin with possession here. Sanders Jr. down the middle of the lane. Nice move. Now here come the Tigers. They were down by as many as 12, I believe, in the first half. 11 or 12. And cut it to 6 at the break. A nice job doing so. And Fitzpatrick for 3, no good. Rebound to Stevens. On the horn to Polar. Inside, off glass. Good looking jumper there, off glass.
Come on in, D. Keep him hard.
Anthony Moulet with the jumper and right back to a 6-point game. Air ball. Here come the Tigers now. Dylan Beck around the horn to Polar. Inside to Winnicki. Tried to use the glass there. Stevens on the rebound. Outside to Dylan Beck. No good. Rebound to Fitzpatrick. And the Irish will take over. Minute and a half into this third quarter. Been a tight one here at Notre Dame High School. McCulley, deep 3. No good. That's out of bounds off the pipe up top in the wire, so. 6:13 left. Tigers are going to take over in this third quarter. Tigers able to break the press. Dylan Beck looked inside to Stevens, but it's tipped away and taken away by the Irish. Inside look there from Fanera, no good. Rebound to Stevens. Russell Stevens coast to coast. Rebound to McCulley. Fanera off the dribble. No good. Rebound to Stevens. Winnicki off dribble, fading away. And that rebound taken away by McCulley, and Stevens whistled for a foul. About 3 minutes into this third quarter. McCulley off the dribble, a little bit of contact, but finishes through it. Now an 8-point lead for Notre Dame. Winnicki up to Dylan Beck. Nice pass to Stevens. Back and forth we go midway through this third quarter. McCulley, no good. Dylan Beck up the floor to Polar. Nice job in transition from the Tigers on these last 2 possessions. Down to a 4-point Notre Dame lead. 4:15 to go in this third. Blocking foul as Cody Henry comes back in for Notre Dame. Henry off the dribble. Nice move to the rim, but can't get the roll. Dillenbeck, corner for Polar, thought about the three. And that's 3 seconds on Stevens. Henry. Now McCulley with it, trying to split 2 Tigers defenders, and he's fouled. And it's on the floor, so Notre Dame's going to take it out underneath. Inside to Henry. A lot of traffic. Rebound to Stevens. Winnicki falls to the floor, and that's going to be a foul on the Irish. .305 in this third quarter. Been a tight ball game pretty much all the way through. Dillenbeck off the front of the rim. Henry quickly up the court to Sanders Jr. leaking out once again in transition. Mark Sanders Jr. makes it a 6-point game. 2:45 left in this third. And that's a timeout called by Lyndonville. So we'd like to thank Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop. Open for lunch and dinner, Sweet Betty's serves over 30 flavors of Perry's ice cream, soft custard, wine slushies, homemade desserts, as well as dinner each day except Tuesdays. 15 Main Street in Leroy. Give Sweet Betty's a call. Chapin Manufacturing, entry-level manufacturing positions now available. Start your career tomorrow with Chapin. Great teamwork, fantastic benefits, and growth opportunities. George and Swede Sales and Service, a full-service equipment dealership located in Pavilion, New York. Also, Nelson Prosthetics and Orthotic Laboratory offers a wide range of artificial limbs and orthopedic bracing to patients of all ages. And Keller Williams Realty and Realtor Rebecca Guzdeck. Also, Casella Waste, our scoreboard sponsor. Casella, always putting your waste to work. 585-308-0662 today for a quote. Lyndonville in trouble and once again out of the timeout as they look to break the press. And it was close to a 10-second call there, but that one batted out of bounds, so Tigers with it on the sideline now. Inbound to Dillenbeck down the lane, flip to Stevens. Rebound by Moulet. Nice tough rebound in there by Moulet, and Dillenbeck is fouled. 2:25 remaining in this third quarter. Dillenbeck gets the roll on that one. Fitzpatrick checks out for Notre Dame. Fanera back on. Two for two, Nathan Dillenbeck. If you're just joining us, Dillenbeck scored the 1,000th point of his career during the first half. So congrats to him. So look to finish with a cherry on top and a win for the Tigers. Fanera for three, no good. Gets his own rebound though. Sanders Jr. now with the floater. Can't get that one to go. A lot of contact there, offensive foul. McCulley down in pain here. Appears to be okay, though. Inside 2 minutes to go. Irish are going to take over here after the offensive foul. So here's the Irish after the brief delay. 4-point lead for Notre Dame. Finera probing. Off glass. Jimmy Finera getting involved here for the Irish. Polar, good pass to Dillon back in the finish. .120 to go, third quarter, 4-point game. Finera off the dribble. Contact, and we'll see if that's on the shot or on the ground. And it is on the shot. So 2 shots coming up for Finera here with 1:16 to go in the third quarter with Notre Dame leading by 4. First one good from Finera, now up to a 5-point lead. Two for two for Finera, 6-point lead now. Three ball from Dillon Beck, rattled out. Stevens there for the tip, and I believe he's fouled on the tip. That might be 2 shots coming up for Russell Stevens. Notre Dame not happy that it's a shooting foul. Notre Dame wanted a non-shooting foul, but Stevens going to have 2 shots here with 1:05 to go in the third. And this is the first. Stevens 0 for 2. Dillon back on the rebound. Winnicki now trying to find room. Winnicki. Big layup for Lyndonville. They cut it to 4 inside a minute to go in the third. That one taken away by Stevens. 40 seconds to play now. Up the court to Polar. Over to Moulet. Anthony Moulet cuts it to 2. Timeout. Notre Dame. Lyndonville going on a run here to end the third. We'd like to tell you about George and Swede, full-service equipment dealership located in Pavilion, New York. Established in 1983, George and Swede has been providing exceptional sales, rentals, parts, and service in the Western New York area for over 35 years. Call or visit George and Swede at 7155 Big Tree Road in Pavilion, 585-584-3425, or log on to georgeandswede.com. Also, Nelson Prosthetics. Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory offers a wide range of artificial limbs and orthopedic bracing to patients of all ages, located conveniently in the T.F. Brown's parking lot directly behind Console Opticians. Please call us at 585-313-4557 for a free consultation. So out of the timeout, Notre Dame clinging to a 2-point lead with under 20 seconds to go. Henry Try to go off the dribble. Skips it over to Sanders Jr. Time running out in the Irish here. Now inside 10 seconds to go in the third. Deep three, Colin McCulley. Huge shot. 5-point lead for Notre Dame as we head to the fourth quarter. Keller Williams Realty, from the jump ball to the final horn, your best friends in real estate provide you nothing but net. Call Rebecca Guzdeck with Keller Williams Realty at 716-777-2468. Also, tune in to Inside High School Sports every Thursday. So the show for this week is available right now on the Batavia Daily News Facebook page. This week we featured the Batavia boys basketball team, which is off to a 7-0 start to the season. Our live stream schedule continues. Tomorrow, the Letchworth Indians visiting the Avon Braves at 7:30 p.m. We also have a doubleheader on Saturday. The Livonia girls visiting Leroy at 1 p.m., followed by the Oakville, Alabama boys visiting Attica at 7:30 p.m. So keep it locked right here on the Batavia Daily News YouTube channel throughout the season. So Notre Dame will enter the fourth with a 5-point lead over Lyndonville. It's been a great game here from Notre Dame High School. Three-pointer from Dylan Beck, off glass, no good. Rebound to Henry. Three ball, Jordy Welker. No good. Rebound to Stevens. Winnicki, what a move! And he's fouled, so he'll head to the line. What a move from Winnicki. Couldn't get the finish, but he will head to the line. Beautiful spin move there. First one good from Winnicki. 7:24 remaining in the fourth. Two for two from Winnicki. The Lyndonville bench getting into it here. 7 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the fourth quarter of a 3-point game. Notre Dame taking its time. Henry out to McCulley for three. No good. Rebound to Dylan Beck. Here come the Tigers quickly. But they throw it away as Stevens stepped out of bounds. Inside 7 minutes to play now. All right, folks, so we did have a brief outage there, I believe. And what a time to have it, as Lyndonville has tied the game at 49. A Notre Dame fan has been ejected. So six. So, a lot of hostility is another.
What is he talking about?
A lot of hostility in here inside the gym at Notre Dame High School. A Notre Dame fan has been ejected, another one scolded. So 6:22 to go. We're all tied up at 49. And one from Nathan Dillenbeck tied it at 49. And that was, I believe, when our outage occurred. You didn't miss much, but you did miss a little bit of hostility here. Dillenbeck couldn't get that finish. McCulley gets the rebound. So we got 6:08 to play. We're all tied up at 49. What a game we've had here from Notre Dame High School. A few brief technical difficulties, but we've battled through. And now this one, Dillenbeck takes it away, looking to give Lyndonville the lead, and he does. 2-point lead for the Tigers. 5:45 to go. Boy, this Lyndonville JV team and the bench getting into it here as they've taken a late lead over the Irish. Fitzpatrick for three. Ryan Fitzpatrick. Corner three, and Notre Dame regains the lead with 5:20 to go. And that's a timeout called by Lyndonville. And that's going to allow us to tell you once again about our sponsors, Casella Waste, your #1 provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster, or roll-off service for your place of business? Call Casella Waste for the best rates and service around. Casella, always putting your waste to work. Call 585-308-0662 today for a quote. Also, Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop. Open for lunch and dinner. Sweet Betty's serves over 30 flavors of Perry's ice cream, soft custard, wine, slushies, and homemade desserts. Fish fries are on special every Wednesday and Friday through Lent. Italian Thursdays feature pasta specials, and every Saturday is steak night. Open every day except Tuesdays. Sweet Betty's is ready to serve you at 15 Main Street in Leroy. Call 585-502-6084 or log on to www.sweetbettys15main.com. Also, Chapin Manufacturing now hiring. Start your career tomorrow with Chapin. Great teamwork, fantastic benefits, and growth opportunities. Apply online or stop in at 700 Ellicott Street in Batavia. Or give us a call at 585-343-3140, extension 3017. Notre Dame, 1-point lead, 5:16 to play. It's been an exciting game here from Notre Dame High School. Inside finish, Lyndonville back in the lead. Back and forth we go in this seesaw battle. Three ball, McCulley, no good. Rebound to Polar. Polar able to get it over. Three ball from Polar. Noah Polar knocks it down. 4:25 to go. Lyndonville in front by 4. Clutch three from Noah Polar. And now the Irish with a deficit here late. And McCulley throws it away with 4:11 to play. Timeout, Notre Dame. Lyndonville feeling it midway through this fourth quarter.
Come on.
So we'd also like to thank Nelson Prosthetics. Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory offers a wide range of artificial limbs and orthopedic bracing to patients of all ages. Conveniently located in the TF Browns parking lot directly behind Council Opticians. Please call us at 585-313-4557 for a free consultation. Also, Rebecca Guzdek at Keller Williams Realty. From the jump ball to the final horn, your best friends in real estate provide you nothing but net. Call Rebecca Guzdek with Keller Williams Realty at 716-777-2468 for our latest offers. So an exciting finish coming up here from Notre Dame High School as Lyndonville currently holds that 4-point lead over the Irish with 4:11 to play. Noah Polar Gets it up the court to Dillenbeck, over to Winnicki. Beautiful transition offense from the Tigers. It's now a 6-point lead inside 4 minutes to play. Sanders Jr. to the rim, strong finish, count the bucket. And it's now down to a 4-point deficit with a chance to make it 3. Sanders Jr. gets the free throw to go. Now down to a 1-possession game. And that one tossed out of bounds by the Tigers. .341 to play. Notre Dame looking to cut this 3-point deficit. McCulley to the rim, pump fake. Can't get the finish. Rebound to Moulet. Taken away by McCulley. The putback, and he's fouled. He's going to go to the line for 2 shots. McCulley airballs the first free throw. Won't see that very often. Can't get the second either, but there's Jordy Welker for a big rebound. Sanders Jr., floater, and it's good. Down to a 1-point lead now for Lyndonville. 3 minutes to go. Dillenbeck, off balance look, and he gets it to go. 3-point lead once again for the Tigers. We're now inside the 3-minute mark. Finera to the rim. Stevens on the rebound. Looks like Welker came up lame after that one. He's going to jog back after the play. Stevens in the lane. Gets the roll. 5-point lead for Lyndonville. 2:40 to go. Timeout. Irish. Wow, what an exciting finish to this game here. Notre Dame's controlled for much of the game, but Lyndonville has come back to take a late lead. 2:40 to go here in the fourth. 62-57, Tigers in front. It's been a hostile game here tonight. Plenty of dialogue between coaches, players, fans, and officials. But both of these teams are just out here working their tails off, trying to earn themselves a big GR League victory. Notre Dame at 3-2, Lyndonville at 3-3. So you really don't need to look any farther than that to tell you how big of a game this is for both teams. So here we go. 2:35 to play. Notre Dame looking to work its way back. Sanders Jr., no. Moulet there for the rebound. He's been big inside for the Tigers. But that one's thrown away. McCulley now off glass, gets the roll. Down to a 3-point Tigers lead. Stevens with it now to Moulet, flips it over to Winnicki, fumbled around but able to maintain control of it is Winnicki. Now Dillenbeck flips it over to Stevens, beautiful pass. Nathan Dillenbeck back to a 5-point lead, and that's an Irish turnover. Dillenbeck looking to add to the Tigers' advantage, but that's rejected by McCulley, and now a foul called on Lyndonville with 1:42 to play. Now that's going to be free throws for the Irish, 1-1 coming up. McCulley makes the first. Big free throw here from McCulley. Could cut it to a one-possession game. 2 for 2. Colin McCulley now down to a 3-point Lyndonville lead. Winicki to the rim. Winicki gives the Tigers a 5-point lead inside a minute and a half to play. Sanders Jr. throws it up, gets his own rebound, no good. Stays with the Irish. One minute and 10 seconds remain in this game. Fitzpatrick for three. No good, tipped around by Fanera, and Dillenbeck comes away with it. Dillenbeck guarded by half the Notre Dame team, able to get it away to Winicki, but that one's rejected by Fitzpatrick. Inside a minute to go. Notre Dame's gonna have to hurry here, down by 5. Fanera to McCulley. Off the dribble to the rim. Can't get the roll. Stevens on the rebound. We're inside 40 seconds to go. Here's Moulet. Looked like he traveled, and he did. Lyndonville wanted the timeout. So Notre Dame will keep it after the travel. They trail by 5, and the shot clock will be turned off here. 35 seconds flat remaining in this game. McCulley looking for room, gets it back to Fanera, deep three, no good. Dillenbeck on the rebound, taken away, but it's a foul. 21.9 to go, Dillenbeck headed to the line to increase the Tigers' 5-point advantage. Dillenbeck knocks down the first. 6-point lead, Lyndonville will clear the lane. Dillenbeck misses the second, so it remains a 6-point game. We're inside 20 seconds remaining. Welker all the way to the rim, uncontested, and it's good. A timeout, Notre Dame, 14 seconds left, 4-point game. We're going to tell you about our sponsors one more time. Casella will save your business time and money on trash and recycling services. Sweet Betty's Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop, 15 Main Street in Leroy. Chapin Manufacturing, now hiring entry-level manufacturing positions. George and Swede Sales and Service, a full-service equipment dealership in Pavilion, New York. Nelson Prosthetic and Orthotic Laboratory. Rebecca Guzdeck, licensed real estate salesperson for Keller Williams Realty. Be sure to tune in to Inside High School Sports, which is available now and every Thursday at 7 p.m. on the Batavia Daily News Facebook page. Our live stream schedule continues tomorrow. Letchworth at Avon, 7:30 p.m. Could be too little too late here for the Irish as they trail by 4 after the lay-in from Welker. 14 seconds to go. They're going to need a steal or some missed free throws here to have a chance. And we had a timeout called by Lyndonville before that 5-second violation occurred. So another timeout here. So Lyndonville tries to salt this one away. It's been a great game, back and forth. Notre Dame led by as many as, I believe, 12 in that first half, but Lyndonville has come storming back down the stretch and now with a 4-point lead with time running out. All right, here we go. The final 14 seconds of this one. Notre Dame in need of a steal. They don't get it, but a quick foul on Dylan Beck's going to send him to the line, and Notre Dame's going to need some missed free throws here. Dylan Beck misses the front end. Notre Dame with a chance here. 10 seconds to go. Deep three from Welker. No good. Tipped around. McCulley comes away with it. 3 seconds to go. That one's in. And time's going to expire. Lyndonville, your winners here tonight over Notre Dame. A huge win for the Tigers by 2 over the rival Irish. Great game here from Notre Dame High School. Well played by both sides. It saw Nathan Dillbeck come away with his 1,000th career point. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to the Tigers. A well-played game finishes with a 2-point Lyndonville win. Be sure to join us tomorrow night. Letchworth visits Avon, 7:30 p.m. on the Batavia Daily News YouTube channel. My name's Alex Brasky for the Batavia Daily News. I'd like to thank you for joining us here tonight. We'll see you next time.